Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm here because I need to tell you guys and remind you about what the patches are and what they could do for you or somebody that you love. Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what medications you may be on right now because these patches have no ingredients, they have no chemicals, they have no toxins, they have nothing about this patch absorbs into your skin. Okay, so I want to tell you what how how that's so that way once we start watching the videos and you're thinking how did it happen that fast, you'll actually understand why it happened so fast. Now these patches have what you call it's VTT technology. I can't explain it to you. I can show you a video on how it works. But honestly, that's gonna take away from what you the videos or the testimonies that I'm gonna show you. I don't want to waste a lot of time in trying to explain how this patch works for you. You can see it has like a type of pattern to it, right? A type of pattern. And with the hold on a second. Let me fix right here with okay, here we go. All right. I forgot to go live on TikTok. Hi TikTok. Good morning. Good morning, TikTok. So it has a pattern, okay? It has a pattern. And when we take this, I'm gonna go ahead and just do one for you because I want to make sure you understand it and see it. You can see the texture of it, right? You can see the texture right here. And you can see it. It looks like a fingerprint. We call it God's fingerprint. I'm not going to waste this. This is the Ignite, which burns up to 500 calories at a resting state. I'm just going to place it right here on my arm, right here. And that's it. That's all that happens. Now, what I want you guys to think about is even if these patches may not help you or you think they can't help you, I want you to think about who you know that these patches could help. Who do you know that these patches could possibly help, right? That's how you can help me patch a million people. Who do you know that could use these patches and possibly get their independence back, possibly get their life back as they once knew it, and to help restore life in ways for others that they had no hope in, right? So I want you to just understand I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to show you what people are experiencing when they get patched. Now, one of the other things I want to share with you, and that is let me just put this on me for right now. When you are using the patch, it's important that you follow the instructions. When you ask us about the patch, it's important that you follow the recommendation that we give you. We don't give you a recommendation just for you to just, okay, if you're dealing with inflammation and pain and discomfort and stiffness, we're gonna we're gonna prescribe. We're going to recommend two things to you, and that's going to be liberty and that's going to be freedom. If you tell us you're dealing with neuropathy, then we're going to recommend to victory. Well, if you decide to only get victory, guess what? You're still going to be in pain. So when you don't use the patches properly, they're not going to work. And even here's the thing, they're working in a way that you don't want them to. They're working, but not giving you the result that you desire simply because you have not used the proper ones, nor have you used them long enough. So, guys, just tune right in. I'm just checking to make sure I am live on Facebook. I am. Very good. Very good. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I see right now. I did not. I need to make an adjustment real quick because you guys need my text number. Okay, let's go ahead and add that. We'll add my number so you guys can call, you can text me or you can call with any questions that you may have. Okay, and that number is, I can't say it on I can list it, but I can't say it. Okay, so for Facebook, it's there. If you're on TikTok, I'm unable to say what my phone number is, but it is listed there in front of you. All right, guys, let's keep going. So you guys have probably been watching. I know you and you know, just like, what is this? This is something new. Why the doctors haven't said anything about it? Well, guess what? The doctors want you to take their pills, right? We have something for you that's going to help you in a way that you didn't even think of. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and jump right in with our first um testimony. Now, this testimony I'm going to start with is, this is a cosmetologist. This lady does hair. She does hair, and she's been doing it for years. She's over 70 years old. She is doing hair every day. Her body is leaning and, you know, pains in her back, pains in her leg. And now she has something going on with her rotator cuff. If you know anybody who's a cosmetologist, a barber, maybe a nail tech or a masseuse, you want to share this video with them. So y'all make sure you share this video out.
I really do. I feel totally different. What they say in church kind of make you want to run. Make you want to run. You can run if you want to.
Y'all share this live. Even if you don't, even if you don't need these patches, somebody needs these patches.
Look at girl, not no father right here. Oh, praise you, Lord. Oh, praise you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. I don't feel no pain. My back stopped hurting. It was just, that's why I said it was like I go eat.
She said her back's not hurting. She's not in pain. She's been dealing with that range of motion. When I say limited range of motion, she can't lift her arm straight up. She can only bring it to about right here. But with the patch, and as she work it, the thing is, guys, as you are using the patch, as you're wearing the patch, your body improves. As you're wearing that patch, you are going to notice a difference, whether it's range of motion, whether it's walking, whether it's dealing with pain, or it could be something else that you're dealing with. The patches don't just go on and they work only, they just work. They're not designed to just put a sticker on you and you'll miraculously change. They're designed to help to correct what's going on in your body. All right, and this next one I'm going to show you guys is, this guy was 30. Before he was 32, he had 3 strokes. Okay, so if you know someone who's had to go through that, who had a stroke, I want you to share this with them. Okay. Again, we're not making any claims, any mitigations or cures or anything like that, but I just want to show you what the patch is doing. And people will say, well, this person's, it didn't change much. But again, like I said before, the more you wear the patch, as the patch is worn every day, people are seeing changes and improvements on a daily basis. So we're going to start with this first day. This is Ryan. Ryan got patched. He had 3 strokes before he was 32 years old. And I want you to see what happened. This is the first day. We're gonna get an update for the second day and then the third day.
Just one side. Yeah, good. Like both sides of it. That's all right.
Share this live, y'all.
Come on.
And if you're watching this on my feed, and there's my phone number, you can text me or you can call me after this is over, or text me now, and I'll get to you right afterwards.
You're training yourself you're carrying your pain now versus your pain carrying you.
Yes.
Like, you feel me?
Yes.
Hey, you gotta bring this to me. I like you. Seriously. This isn't your way now, huh?
Yes.
This is more of a problem than it is a help. And this is, come on. And you train yourself to really believe that. Give me this.
Okay.
Go ahead and walk to your wife. Come on, put that arm down. Put that arm down. There you go. And normal people, when they walk, you can swing this arm to help you. There you go. Get back to that regular walk.
You can know that you notice his arm is slowly going back up.
That's so amazing.
And she's gonna tell him, she told him, practice holding your arm down.
That's amazing. Is it not amazing? What are you laughing at? Oh, you're crying. He's gonna make me cry. Come on. Yes. Come on. Oh, what you crying for?
Thank you.
You are welcome. Tell me why you're crying. It just feels good,
Yes,
huh? Yes, because it's yes. Oh, for real, that is beautiful. And I'm telling you, if you want to know the
Guys,
most
share
exciting
this
part,
live.
it's only the beginning.
If you know somebody
We
who's
haven't
going through
even
this
put the
right now,
patches on your
share
feet.
this live.
You ain't put the sleep patch on. You don't have the peace patch. And we're going to get you back to as close as we can to your original self. I got your back. And you're strong already. That's the thing. And we're going to train your mind that this side is not dead.
He's not.
We got to use it. You feel me?
Yes.
We got to use it. I got your back. And I'm going to be praying for you too. Okay? Of course.
So guys, that was the first day he got patched. And the second day he got patched, his wife sent an update. Here he is.
Like,
This is what he did the second day, y'all. The second day. Now, this one. He's holding his arm up in the air by himself. While he's been using the patches every day. And again, the patches, the longer you wear the patches, your body begins to correct itself. Do we have to do the work? Yes, we do. Is it hard? I know it's hard. I know it's hard. And this is after 7 months. After 7 months. So I just wanted to show you guys some of these testimonies that are happening with people. This one was a real tearjerker for me. I met this lady at the Spirit Fest a couple of months ago, and she had walked by me quite a few times limping, and I knew she was in pain. And I asked her, I said, "Hey, would you like me to, patch you or what have you?" She said, I was like, I asked her, say, either one of y'all in pain or need more strength or balance? And she actually said no. So anyway, they went on, and I didn't bother them. And I almost said something again. I almost, I said, no, I'm not. And something told me, I know it was God. He said, now is the time. And when I said, hey, come here a second, and I got to talking to her, and she was telling me all these different things that were wrong, that were going on with her body. And I know you guys, a lot of us, we're just showing you guys the first part, what it happened, the first part of, their result. But I want to show you what really was going on and all the things she was complaining about.
It's like a big relief. Major relief. In just a couple of seconds versus like they trying to do the holistic stuff.
Wow.
It's been almost 3 years that I've been going back and forth, fighting back and forth. They're trying to make me have surgery, and I'm like, no, I'm not having surgery because they can't guarantee me that I can walk.
She's been going back and forth with her doctors for the last 3 years. They can't figure out what the problem is. They can't pinpoint what it is that's causing all of her pain. Excuse me. And it's not just back pain. It's not just it's back pain, it's shoulder pain, it's neck pain, leg pain. They've been, from when I talked to her, and she listed all of these things that was wrong with her. She told me there's some days I can't get out of the bed. There's some days where I just stay in the bed because I just can't get up and move. And another thing she told me, and I know you heard her say this, she said they want to do surgery, but they can't guarantee her she'll walk again. With this patch, she had immediate relief. She was able to walk better instantly. So I'm just looking for the other video of when she was showing the other, I'll call it a testimony, when she shared with me everything that was going on in her body. Let me see if I can find it real quick. If I can, I'm just going to move on. I'm going to grab one more thing. Let's look at this is Miss Betty. Check this out.
After I put the patch on, I can move to sleep. Yeah, amen. Yes. After I put the patch on, I can move to sleep.
And it sounds like, wow, that sure was quick. She just put the patch on and it worked. Literally, that is what happened. Literally. And I'm going to find one. And this lady right here, if you know anybody who actually sits in a chair, you guys make sure you share this live. If you're watching this on someone else's page other than mine, reach out to them so you can get patched. But this lady was having an issue getting up. That's without the patch. She's trying to get herself going. We put the patch on her, and she got up without even pushing. And her walk is better. So I just want you to not really pay attention to what all's going on, but think about the people that you know. The people that you know, maybe they're walking with the cane.
What happened?
Maybe they're walking with the cane. That's her cane back there.
What is that?
She's been looking for relief for years. The tears are real. This mom was told at 42 years old that she had, at 43 years old, that she had bone-on-bone arthritis in both knees. And she's off balance really, really bad. This is the face of a happy mom. This is the face of a happy person.
And I feel real good. Let's go to the mama.
This young lady, that's the lady who does her hair. She said that she comes in hurting every week.
Oh, I feel so much better.
And this grandma right here, she fell on her way to work. She fell outside on a bucket.
Miss Rosalind.
And missed work.
So much better.
She missed work.
Better now.
So I went by there and I patched her. And now she's going back to work now. Trust me. And this is Kathy. This is Kathy. People go through these things on a daily basis. We may not know them. We may be acquainted with them. And let me tell you something, because a lot of times what people do is they hide. And the reason they hide is because, let me stop this. The reason people hide is simply because they don't want anybody to know they're struggling. You know anybody like that? You, right? I have many people that are aching and they're hurting and they're suffering. And they say, I don't want everybody to know how selfish of you, but I understand how selfish of you not to get yourself patched for relief. How selfish of you. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to be out of pain. You deserve to be able to walk from one room to the other. You deserve to be able to go into the kitchen to get what it is that you need. You deserve to go to the mall. You heard that lady? She said, I want to go to, she's like, I'm ready to go to the mall. I'm ready to go to the mall. Something as simple as that. It's just living life. Life is meant to be lived good, but our bodies go through wear and tear, and sometimes we can help it, sometimes we don't. But that's neither here nor there. The thing is this: get you patched and get your loved ones patched. Share this video with somebody that you know can benefit from these patches. Now, this next one is, we've been seeing so many different ones. It's unbelievable. We got a lady who was dealing with nerve damage. She came over and she was telling me that she was dealing with nerve damage. She had surgery, and the doctors had put they did surgery on her arm right here, on back here under her arm, and they nicked a nerve. And from that, she's been dealing with that sensation of numbness. So when she came over, I patched her, and she texted the next day and said, hey, I've got feeling in my arm. And I was like, wow. I mean, I didn't do anything special. I didn't choose to give her a special patch for her to get her feelings back. Her feelings came back because the patches what the patches are designed to do. They did it. So take a look at this real quick. And if you know someone, just text me,
the numbness that
or send them my phone number.
Actually having a sensation feeling where I can
So
feel.
you have feelings in your arm now after being patched up.
Yes.
Victory, defend, and liberty.
Yes.
Do you have any range of motion issues with that shoulder?
There was some this much better than what it was. It's just the last surgery I got, they removed the lymphoma underneath my arm. Just the numbness. It didn't get as smooth. Come here.
Guys, be sure to text that phone number or
Hey,
call.
yeah, I am. Hallelujah. I'm coming over here. Yeah, we're gonna feed you too. I'm dressed. Yeah, you good. You good. I like that. All right, so she all right here. But the sensation, like, it just, I was just telling my mom, it's not normal. They said it's not because of the nerves for me. And then I like, because he was messing with the nerves while giving me surgery.
I know that because they start giving us that signal because they're looking for each other.
And he said he may not never eat your food. I guess.
Yeah. I know what it feels like. Here.
These are real people. She came to the brunch that I had this past Sunday. So if you're in the Greenville, South Carolina area, inbox me, text that number. The link to RSVP is listed. You want to be here, not because I want to sell you something, but I want to patch you with this patch to see how it helps your situation, whatever your ailment is.
You start feeling it, you think something's on there, you try to move it, and nothing's there. It's really it'll itch.
And if you're not in this area, you can text and we can schedule a Zoom call, a face-to-face, a virtual appointment.
It's a good word to use.
Yeah, I would say, do me a favor, get your personal.
There are different options.
If the feeling comes back, you may feel a tingling and you may not feel any type of sensation.
We just left a patch party, and Angie was my guest. Angie's having issues with her arm, and she was patched today with Victory, Defend, and the Liberty patch. Angie, can you tell us what's going on with your arm?
So I've had a surgery of a lipoma wound from underneath my armpit. And before the patches were put on, I didn't have any feeling. But I could feel the vein from my armpit where I could feel it. Whereas earlier today, I didn't feel anything. So basically, the numbness that I was feeling, I'm actually having a sensation feeling where I can feel.
So you have feelings in your arm now after being patched up with
Yes.
Victory, Defend, and Liberty.
Yes.
Y'all, these patches work. You better get you some. Y'all
Absolutely.
heard what she said? Her arm was numb until she got patched up with Victory, Defend, and Liberty.
So that's one of the things that I think is so amazing about these patches is that you don't have to have a terrible illness, or you don't have to have something, it doesn't have to be limping. The patches are helping with so many minor things as well. And again, allowing people to get their lives back. I don't know if you've ever, had to deal with something that's numb, and sometimes it feels like something's crawling on you. Sometimes it feels like it's sharp, a little sharp or whatever, a little scratchy, and then you try to scratch it and you can't. There's no it. It's an itch, but you can't itch it. You know what I mean? Now, vertigo. We talk about vertigo. This is Terrelyn, a yoga instructor who's been dealing with vertigo for about a week. She's even on medication, but it hasn't helped her. I just patched her. So now she's testing her movements to see the difference for herself. For 2 weeks, she's been dealing with vertigo. She came over 2 weeks ago.
I couldn't do this for like 3 days.
So of course, she hasn't been able to instruct yoga. Something that she definitely loves. Again, a way of life interrupted because stuff be happening to our bodies. That the patch, a simple patch, can solve.
And now my head is hanging all the way down.
She was complaining about feeling nauseous, and actually vomiting from this pose. The next morning, she says 0 dizziness today, no vertigo. This is Terrelyn. Before she came, I was asking her questions about, how was she dealing with it, and she was letting me know the doctor had prescribed her something that begins with a D, and it wasn't helping. It was just keeping her doped up. She couldn't drive or anything. So we even have, patches that helps with children, patches that helps with depression. It could be postpartum. It could be PTSD. It could be a child dealing with things, sadness. It could be a child with what do you call it? Behavior issues. It could be literally anything that could possibly go wrong with the body. And I'm challenging you, if you're in the area, you need to be at the brunch on Sunday here in Simpsonville, South Carolina. All you have to do is just hit that link, go ahead and fill it out and send it out. This lady right here came in with this guy right here. Let me do him. This is Jamal. Jamal had a fatty tissue on his spine, and he had spinal cord. He had to have a spinal cord surgery. Well, the surgery, when the doctor went in, he said that the tissue was deeper than they thought, and they had to go in and they had to mess with his spinal cord. So he can walk, but it's very challenging. His balance is off, and it left him with a shaky foot. So when he's trying to move his foot, it's shaking. So let's take a look at his progress.
Is that from the surgery?
This started happening. The shaking of his foot, that started happening after his surgery. Listen to his response.
Let's give everything a chance. You feel less numbness? What? Lift this.
And you can see he doesn't have the shakes.
Wow.
He's just testing because he had those shakes.
That's crazy. Sometimes it's hard to like pick up.
His hands are not touching.
So the thing I wanted, that's really not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you when he actually got up and started walking. But that also does show you how the patch works. It begins to tackle different things. Here's the video I want to show you about Jamal. This is him coming in.
Is anybody here today in pain?
On my right.
I know.
Can you tell me your story?
Yeah, I had spinal cord surgery. About
When I'm
a year
trying,
and a half ago.
don't give
I had two personal conditions. My balance.
God.
For now. Okay, so let's bring him over here. And I want y'all to walk beside him. Okay? So I need you to get this.
I know.
Put the chair.
Still,
This is him before I patched him.
don't leave me alone.
He had to sit down so he could rest.
And with this brand new scar and this broken heart, it's hard to really know
Y'all forget it.
if there's a reason.
Go ahead and help him the rest of the way.
And if I'll ever see it,
Because one of the things too is
but I wanna
his stamina is not what
believe.
it used to be. So he's probably getting tired also.
Don't give
No,
up
go ahead.
on
Okay.
yet. Ooh, don't give up on God. Oh,
Is that from the surgery?
don't give up on
Was this before the
God.
surgery? Did this start happening after the
Don't you give
surgery?
up on God.
After.
Don't give up on God. Oh, don't give up on God. I know I worry sometimes. Don't give
You know, it
up
may
on
not look
God.
like much for us, but did you see how he got up?
I know I doubt you. Don't give up on it.
Oh my goodness. I got it.
While he was sitting there, he started getting back feeling in his foot. He also has drop foot. He got his feelings back in his feet. Now he's not going to sit down.
Oh. Here I go. Here I go.
You guys notice he's ready to start walking forward, but all he could hear was sit down, like they were telling him to sit down. So that's the only reason he sat down.
He had to sit down.
He's still standing. He's ready to go.
You don't have to. You don't have to. But look at how he gets up.
You can see the huge improvement.
second. Let me stop for a second. You remember how you used to walk, right? I want you to focus on standing up straight, and I want you to focus on walking the right way, not what you've been doing. How long have you? How long you been walking like this? So for the past,
So you
year,
have to, when things like this happen,
that limitation. Now it's time to correct it. So you walk straighter.
he
You
has
stand
to
up straight as you
learn
can,
and teach. He has to
walk.
teach his body and teach his
I'm still
legs
here.
how to learn how to walk again.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean his legs won't work. It just means he has to learn how to do it all over again.
Wow. He had more control sitting down.
So I just wanted to show you guys, because so many things, people go through so many different things in their life, and all they want is just some help. All they want is some relief. They just want a little bit of balance. And in most cases, they get a lot of balance they get a lot of strength. They get a lot of stability with the patches, and it lessens the pain. This lady right here has multiple sclerosis.
And your pain start, you feel it relieving a little bit?
Let's watch this real quick. This is the last one.
Yep.
Yes.
On girlfriend. I'm just gonna let you lead the way. I'm gonna let you lead the way. Y'all give Tish a round of applause. Okay. Now, any of your pain start, you feel it relieving a little bit? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
On girlfriend. I'm just gonna let you lead the way. I'm gonna let you lead the way. Y'all give Tish a round of applause. Okay. Now, any of your pain start, you feel it relieving?
So when she came in, she had pain in her leg. She had she wasn't walking good. She had a walking stick, and the patches are simply helping people get their lives back. Now, I want to let you guys know something. We're not saying that this is going to work for you. We're not saying that it is going to bring you back 100%. But by allowing us to patch you, then you'll know if this is something that you are going to want to be a part of your lifestyle. So if you're in the Greenville, South Carolina area, be at the brunch on Sunday. Yesterday, I went out and I patched this guy. I went over to patch his mom. And I didn't know this when I went over there, that her son has multiple sclerosis. Not only that, he has developed the tremors or the shakes. He's developed that as well. So I just let them know. I patched him, and I let the caretaker know. I say you know his body, you know his strengths, you know what he's strong at, you know him very, very well. I said, you let us know if you see any change. So I got a phone call last night, and she said that when they got ready to turn him over, normally his shakes are really, really bad. But because I patched him and I put the victory, I put the liberty, I put the victory, I put the defend, and I also put peace on his body. And she said that when they rolled him over, he normally shakes uncontrollably, almost violently. And yesterday it was a lot easier. So I'm waiting for the call today to say, hey, it's even better today. Again, I'm not saying these patches are going to create a miracle for you, but if you're looking for hope, try the patch. If you're looking for hope for you or somebody else, bring them here on Sunday to the Patch and Brunch in Simpsonville, South Carolina. I don't care if you got to drive an hour. I don't care if you got to drive 2 hours. Be here. Get them here so we can patch them. I've heard people say, well, I can't come, or we can't come because such and such is in a wheelchair. Let me tell you something. We're having people come out of all places, all types of ways, whether it's they're in a wheelchair, whether they're walking with a walker, whether they're barely able to get up, whether they're bent over because their back is out. Get that person here and let's put these patches on them and see if this will be a great fit for them. All right, guys, I'm hopping off. I love you all. Thank you for jumping on here. I appreciate you. Have a good day.